Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and at charge for the Winston Throwback Series. Good to see everybody out there on the old-fashioned Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. YouTube chat is turned off just for the folks that are out there trying to chat it up. We had some of those fantastic bots get in there and do some things. Here's your starting grid for you. Striker's going to be your pole sitter today. Michael Strickland out there. Jesse Bunnell will be the outside pole sitter for Dover. Kevin Savoy in the 99 is going to have Anthony Crown over to his rear end. Brian Farrington, Justin Malarkey will make up row number 3. Joshua Brock and company will have Jeff Dillon to his outside in the 88. John Hammond and Rich Holland, the spicy man himself, will be there in row number 5. Michael Coulter Jr. and Joe Grijalva will be there in row number 6 as these drivers start to get all warmed up and all ooey gooey. I like it. Down the starting grid, Parker Weekly will have Andrew Tuttle to the outside. Donnell Williams will have Charles Garrett to his outside. Amar's your race controller. Appreciate Amar out there running the numbers for everybody. Matt Magner, the number 77, will be there in the 9th row. Cameron DeRoe will assume the row for Amar up there. He'll move up to that 17th spot. Kevin Unsicker and Bob Garofalo, Brandon Porter. That'll be your 11 rows for the race as they start to pace around. Miles the Monster. It's going to be an absolute dream of a show. Brought to you by MCI Graphics. Amar out there, Amar RC, Amar Race Control. You can find him out there on Facebook. He's a good one to have. Team Monte Carlo, Butt Kicker, thebuttkicker.com. Promo code rollback for 25% off. Help goes to help the league. Appreciate everybody out there as they start to pace around. There is 1 mile in length, 86 degrees in the track temperature, so spicy tires are going to happen. 200 laps for the drivers as they start to kind of force some good fun here. Clear skies means they're going to be, and it happened again. It almost happened again. Something blinked out there. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Something blinked for a moment. Let's go racing, says Larry out there. Good to see you, Larry. Appreciate you. We're going to go racing here for darn sure. As they're going to pace around for another lap. The Butt Kicker, like I said, follow MCI on Trading Paints. You can find MCI Graphics. That's going to be Michael Coulter, the number 3. That's his little old business out there. These cars are ready to go. There's an Amar RC right there. I love his new logo. I do like it. Dover is going to be a ton of fun as we're going to see. We're going to see just how much these drivers are willing to go. Driver camp's not a thing anymore. We saw a ton of interest in the beginning, but now we've kind of found ourselves where that's not really sure that there's things going on with my system that I need to take care of, and I think that's part of the issue. So I want to make sure that I get those taken care of. Missed the national anthem, and do apologize about that. It's normally part of the thing, but I wanted to make sure my connection was good when we got rolling before I started anything else. So thank you to everybody out there being a part of the platform. They're going to roll, and if they're going to roll again, let's play the national anthem. Absolutely. That's something that I was working on with OBS updated today, so I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I thank you for your patience. I see that. I see it. Thank you, Cornelius. I appreciate you. Holly says, culture strong. Appreciate you out there as well. Larry, thank you, says, let's go racing. Absolutely. Joshua Brock, your fastest driver out there so far. You know, the last 2 days I've been working through some things, and it's been interesting. That's for darn sure. 23.30, fast laps for the drivers, 5 laps in now, completing lap 6. Strickland had some good things, but now I had to come to pit road. Something going on. Ooh, man. Sorry about that. He's on pit road. Something going on there. He was doing pretty darn well there, and then I think he blinked out for a moment, and then all of a sudden he's coming to pit road, and I think he's going to be leaving pit road now. So he's going to be a couple of laps down, but he'll be able to make that work, make it up throughout the course of the race. Part of that is going to be exactly when it comes to the green flag run that we have here. We see all these drivers making moves, including number 35 or Holland. He's having a good old-fashioned slugfest. No, man. So Facebook updated the way that they have everything here, as far as the creator dashboard and all that. And because they did that, OBS put out an update today to try to counteract the issues that I was having yesterday with connection. Because if there was any fluctuation in connection, OBS dropped it and then told me that I was offline on everything. And then I had to reset the race and redo everything. So because of that, I had to get back out there and fix some stuff, and I did. And now here we are. So I did want to check the connection. Caution comes out. 50% fuel for the drivers. That's going to be a big thing over the course of this race, especially when they get the long green flag runs in. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Oh man, 71 into the 24. Grijalva there. Grijalva running a new paint scheme. It does look like. That's Joe. There's Charles Garrett right there. He was able to get around. Let's follow along with him one more time. So here's the 71. That is Parker Weekly behind him. Let's go to that far chase view. You know, the one we love oh so much out there. And we'll play this one here. Goes to the outside, comes down. Ooh. 71 comes down and gets into the 24. So there are no fast repairs in this league. So any of that damage right there for the 24, he'll be able to get that repaired. He's going to want tires, but I don't know if he's going to need those tires. Malarkey into pit road. Does look like Michael Coulter Jr. is going to go ahead and come to pit road. Jeff Dillon as well. Donnell Williams looks like he's going to come to pit road. We know the 40, the 16, and the 24 will definitely come to pit road. 71 of Parker Weekly will end up in 8th, and no doubt have to deal with that one. Michael Strickland is your race leader. Yeah, oh yeah, you have no, yeah, it's a new, I wish they would, just whenever I got it all figured out, they threw out a new update. I used to be able to click on the upper tabs, like, you know, like window tabs that would be able to send me to the links that I needed to be able to share to folks, and it was really easy to use. And then they go and they move everything around, put it on that sidebar thing, and I even opted out of it. It still stayed there, so I'm not sure if it's something that we are going to be able to make sure that we do or not. So Grijalva getting some damage repaired. He is on pit road. There's a number 24. Joe, if you were out there on YouTube, I'm so sorry that you can't type on YouTube. I know that you normally do. But I know that you're out there watching it, and much love to you and the fam out there. We know that everybody's having some fun. So make sure you reach up, hit that like for me. I'd appreciate it if you did. Yeah, so okay. So now if I'm looking at my live dashboard, everything is on the left-hand side. If I want to go back to my screen to see what everybody's doing, or who's liked, who's shared, who's done all that stuff, now it doesn't update. I can look at the event logs, but it doesn't work. It's just crazy. FB Little Thrusty out there reacted to the stream. Thank you so much. When we, yeah, there's a little blink right there, and it's happening again. It is happening again. I'm fine. How's everybody doing? Let's figure out the stream. See, iRacing kicked me out of here again. Not quite sure what's going on. I can't see any drivers. And the stream is still live. We'll fix it. Be right back. It's loading, folks. So sorry about the issues here. Crank that starter music down. We're going to go run some commercials real quick while it finishes loading up. Yeah. Racing. So sorry about that, folks. I don't like to see those issues, but iRacing kicked me out. The stream stayed live though, so that's all good news. Striker out front. Savoy's going to be in second. Anthony Crownover in third at the moment. Joshua Brock in fourth. Andrew Tenold in fifth. John Hammond, Richard Holland, Parker Weekly. That's going to be your sixth, seventh, eighth position here. They're all kind of battling here a little bit. And a reminder that aggressiveness at Dover will force you to basically find yourself going around here or put yourself in a situation where folks are going to do that. Right now, Andrew Tenold off the racetrack right there. Something happened with him. He's going to be down low. He's going to be able to save it, though. I mean, a great save from the 97. He was able to hold on there. No doubt that's going to be an issue on his tires. Right there, the 24 up high, right behind the 31. Justin Malarkey trying to make sweet moves of what he has. He's had a strong start to the series since he's joined. He's been able to do it. There it is. Everybody's there. Thank you to everybody out there. Sorry about the little delay right there. At least the stream didn't drop like it did yesterday. So I might end up uninstalling iRacing and putting it all back on again just to make sure that it's working correctly. I think that might be some of the issue that I'm having here. Every once in a while, you just get, I have so much information for iRacing that sometimes I just need to reinstall it. So I might do that before the race tomorrow because I don't like the interruptions. We want to get this race going. We want to watch what these folks are doing and where they're going to be able to make some moves and have some fun with it. So we'll do that. We'll get that all fixed. I'll figure it out. I always do. 6 right here of Duro searching for a top 10. He's in 9th. And the move into the corner. Let's go to the nose cam. at everybody out there being such loyal folks. I appreciate you. To the inside he goes. A little gyro for you. The run off the corner, he is clear of the 10. Jeff Dillon went with him. Here's the 10 to the high side. 88's going to go low. John Hammond falls back to 10th. Off a spot from the start of the race. Out of the throttle, you hear him feather the throttle, knowing that he was going to be right next to the wall. That's a huge veteran move right there. We'll see these folks roll 10 in 10th. And under fire from Matt Magner behind. Michael Coulter Jr. up to 11th now. He is still off a spot. I'm sorry, he's in 12th. He is off a spot from the start of the race. And he fell back a little bit there at the beginning. And now is able to kind of sit there and capitalize a little bit. He came in on 10 to get some fuel when that caution happened. So that's a smart move by him. Wants to be out there a little bit longer than everybody else, because the one driver that just tends to figure some things out is going to be the 99 here. You see the launch off the corner right there. He tends to just save and figures out the fuel mileage, and his I rating has improved drastically to be able to show that. 35.49 on the I rating scale. He and Michael Strickland, the Striker man, they both have about an average of a 3,000 I rating, 28.51 for, I mean, but we're talking drivers here that just have huge I ratings, and it's absolutely incredible to see. Jeff Dillon here, the number 88 Ford Credit, driving the Ford Credit Ford behind the 28. We watched how these drivers came in, a few drivers came in last week and started to join a few things and having a ton of fun. Right now, Cameron DeRoe, the number 6, is kind of holding on. Good fun, good run. Thank you to everybody out there for doing it. CDXX Gaming, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. To all the folks out there, much love, much love. That was on Facebook. Thank you to all the folks liking out there on all the other platforms as well. I appreciate you. Thank you to for the alerts that are happening there. Cornelius, thank you very much for the like as well. You're awesome. Brock Page gave me a like out there on Facebook. Thank you so much. Tyler Thurman, thank you. James gave us a like yesterday. Just catching up on the Facebook stuff. Thank you so much, folks. I appreciate you more than you know. As we'll see the Winston Throwback Series complete the 20. They're on 28. Ooh, 6 a little bit free right there. He gets spicy. Hashtag spicy in the chat for me if you can chat. I tell you what, I'm going to do this for now. And the moment that it changes, I'm going to go ahead and put the live chat on, folks. So, I want to make sure that you have been in there. I am going to put slow mode on so that way we don't get spammed with bots. So you are able to chat out there on YouTube. I would love to see you. So every 60 seconds you can send a little message. I'm so sorry about putting it on slow mode, but I want to make sure that we're not having any issues with anybody or any of that stuff out there. Big old spicy, thank you. Poor Cornelius, the 6 got spicy there. Dylan moving up a spot here as that 5th spot is locked in. 30 of 200 for the drivers. And I tell you what, it's all good, all good, all good. '88 searching for the lead. Kevin took over the lead over Striker there. He's got a full second over the field. I missed that pass because I was turning stuff on, but I tell you what, there you go. Well, YouTube, you're allowed to chat now. Much love to you. I know that we have a lot of YouTube folks out there for the Winston Throwback Series, so I look forward to seeing that. Anthony Crownover picks up second here over Strikers. Mike kind of sent it in there a little bit, and I know that he was trying to hold on for dear goodness, but here it is. Phoenix, Arizona is the driver right there, the number 8. Homage to the King of Bears. Kevin out front, looking to try to win this series. Has the points to lead coming into the series. Anthony Crownover had picked up the series a little while ago, but he's had a great start as well. Joshua Brock, I think, is second in points. We'll take a look at that here. I'll bring it up on my screen so that way I can see what everything looks like. They do have a new schedule coming up here very soon as well. I want to make sure that I do get in and look at that because I want to make sure that everybody can see that. Where's it at? Let's take a look. Where did it go? I think that's it right there. Pretty sure that's it right there. All right. We love it. It's all good. Winston Throwback Series, here it is. because I have a mic that is going down. I'm showing things as we're going, folks. I'm just trying to keep everything flowing, just showing you pit strategy and all that stuff. So apologize about the silence. Not trying to keep you out of there, I promise. Thanking everybody out there for doing what you do. Make sure that you give the like, give the follow, do all that stuff. Thank you so much. It was all for the last month and a half. I've been battling a microphone, and my microphone has been frustrating me. It's all good. That and Little Miss came down. If you guys knew who Little Miss is, that's my daughter. She came down too. So it kind of all worked out. I was fixing the mic and talking to Little Miss at the same time. So, all right. 99 Kevin Savoy was able to make some more. Grijalva got himself around the race leader. And so did Michael Coulter Jr. here. And these drivers are on fresher tires than Kevin. Kevin he's just here to drive the racetrack. 24 running that mid-high line. Rich Holland right there as well. Holland looks to go back naturally here. 24, a little bit free, a little spicy on the corner. Was talking about Rich Holland just a little while ago. Wanted to say thank you, Steel Cup, for getting out there. He said he missed the hot sauce. Wedding announcement for Steel Cup. Congratulations on the race win. Or on the race win. I call it a race win. It's the race win of life. Rich was talking to me about you. Wanted to make sure that we said congratulations to you and the fiance as well. Longtime gamer friend, back to the Modern Warfare days. A great dude all around. Throw him some love. And he's like a long lost brother. And you guys trained in the Flight Academy. He thinks very highly of you, and we think highly of him. Hashtag spicy in the chat for me, for Holland and for the fam out there. Thank you to the YouTube folks out there. Kevin Savoy is going to be your race leader. Anthony Crownover still trying to track him down. 7.5 seconds. That's the difference between a lap and working the lap traffic right now. Crownover has Stryker trying to make some moves, make some work here. Joshua Brock coming to pit road this time by. Malarkey out there. He is on the freshest of tires. He came in on lap 58. Now, he did stop on lap 10 when that caution came out, and he's been able to drive himself back to the front. So I wonder how this is going to work for him when he does when he takes the lead again. How much time he's going to be able to, because he's made up a ton of time here over Kevin Savoy. We're talking about over a lap and a half of driving. So Justin Malarkey might have figured out how to run this track. The 97 of Andrew Tenold, Matt Magner right behind, Michael Coulter Jr. in 7th, Jeff Dillon in 8th, Grijalva back to 9th, and Rich Holland, he's going to be a lap down behind the race leader. Jeff Dillon here has the 99 below. Grijalva trying to stay on the lead lap. He's fighting for every position that he has. And right now, Kevin Savoy looks the high, low, and lap times try to be consistent. Right now, Grijalva, he was just trying to run a line, get himself around some lap traffic. We'll see if the 99 is going to be able to get to the bottom of him. Here comes some drivers to pit road to complete their green flag pit cycles for the race. And man, oh man, thank you to everybody out there for doing what you do. Like, follow, and subscribe on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Thank you so much to everybody. I promise no more silence. We've got it all tuned in and fixed and all that cool stuff. A stars party, if there's free. I don't see, it's throwing me links. I don't want links. Charles, what's going on? Mr. Balance out there. Thank you very much for being out there in the chat. Appreciate you very much. Much love to you. Much love to all the folks out there. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You guys are making it grow, grow, grow. We appreciate it. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers on the old YouTube channel, and that's all because of you folks out there. Here comes 35 off pit road. Bunnell, the 17, still trying to battle here. He kept it on 79, and now, as he does, I think he's going to naturally drive himself back to the lead lap. He is 3 laps down, but that is only because Kevin has yet to come to pit road. Bunnell has been able to drive around a lot of drivers here. Going to be a tough night tomorrow night. And it was his dog. Oh man, Steel Cup, you're funny. You're very welcome, and don't let Holland convince you it wasn't me. It was his dog. Yeah, I tell you what, it was you. Fastest lap of the race for anybody, the number 17 here. He needs all the help he can get right now. He needs to get himself back out front and get himself right there to the back bumper of Kevin. He needs the points. He needs the race finish here. And that'll be what he is. He is the fastest driver on the racetrack right now over everybody. Joshua here, just ran a faster lap than him this last time by, but now he's trying to deal with some lap traffic there too. So he gets himself back around. We'll see what he runs this time as he comes across the stripe. Yeah, he's faster again. One more time, fast lap. 23.33, faster than Kevin's fastest lap here. So we'll see just what he does as they come around. You can be fast. Whoa, 17 to the back of the 99. I talked to you. I said, hey, he needed to be there. And he got there. He got there quick. He's running that high line like he stole that car. Holy cow. Where are we at tomorrow? Oh, wait, we're at Road America tomorrow. That's right. Road America for the drivers. It'll be good to see. I've yet to call a race at Road America, so this will be my first one at Road America. I know a lot about the track, but you know, you kind of got to take the rolls with the punches, so to speak. Malarkey in second, Kevin Savoy, 99 out front. Tenold, the 97, needing to come to pit road. He drops way low here. 99, ooh, almost gets into him. Didn't see him coming around the corner. They lock up the brakes here, and he and Kevin almost T-boned each other there. Justin Malarkey will come around. He will lead. He came out on 58, and so the lap difference here is going to be a big factor. You know, I don't know. I mean, Road America is going to be fun. It's not my favorite road course, of course. We all know what my favorite road course is. Dover is your fave. I like Dover. Dover's fun. Dover's fun in pretty much everything. I mean, everything. We did an LMP race here. We turned the lights off and turned the headlights on the cars, and we did an LMP race here not too long ago, just for fun. Let's see. Road America is going to be the big factor about Road America is that folks like that racetrack as a Brian, thank you for the like out there. 16 into the wall right there. That's what we talk. Okay, so when we talk about drivers getting into the wall and how they plant in the ARCA cars, those ARCA cars, if you've ever looked at the front of the ARCA cars, let's see if we can. I think I still have that camera. This side of that car is an absolute. It's more flat than the rest of it, and that's because of aerodynamics. The driver's side of the car has more curve and has a lower downforce package to it, so it grips into the bottom. So when you look at these cars and how they drive when they're on the racetrack, it looks like the right side sits higher, and it's because it does, and it's much more flat. So when you pancake the wall like what happened right there, you actually do see these cars kind of stick to the wall, and that happened in real life as well. So that's kind of the way we looked at it. You're going to take your time and keep it on the track. That's all it's Road Series racing. And these next-gen cars, there's no package for that. Oh, caution comes out. Tenold involved, the 97. And that'll be your second caution. Didn't get to do it earlier because of the issues, but here it is. Only worked out for one driver there. Justin Malarkey has everybody a lap down at the moment. So he's going to come to pit road. Kevin will be your lucky dog because he's the first car one lap down. So he'll be back on the lead lap, and he'll be able to come to pit road as well, but he just came to pit road on lap 90, so I don't know that he would make that attempt. Everybody else is looking for a free pass to get back on the lead lap. It's about insane. That is about insane. So Kevin should get the lucky dog. He will. Single file restarts for the drivers here as well. As Justin Malarkey is your race leader, he'll come back around and find himself there. Let us take a look at what happened on that caution. Andrew Tindall involved. I think new tires. I think it was new tires that happened there. We just looked at the left side, the driver's side of that, or the passenger side of that car. Here's what happened. I think he tapped the wall. Maybe a little spicy. Oh, he did. So if you touch the darker portion of that car there, and you get yourself stuck into the wall right here, it gets down to the bottom here, and gets spicy. Oh, and it whips around on him. Oh, and he hits the nose twice. Everybody goes around like the debris. He's going to flip that thing back around. So that'll be your caution. And he's no doubt going to want to get some of that repaired or get it taken care of. James, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Charles, absolutely, man. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It's going to be fun. James, thank you for the share out there, brother. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the shares. Much love, brother. Appreciate you very much. Got to take your time. Tomorrow night's going to be interesting. Road America's got it's got 14 really good turns. It's going to be, I think the biggest one that we're going to see is going to be the carousel. And with the way that the rules are working for tomorrow night's race, I think it'll be a lot easier and a lot more simple to explain when it comes to tomorrow. So we'll see just how that's going to work, and they'll make the adjustments. That's for sure. Let's see tomorrow's race details. Let's see. Full day race, local cautions only, 28 laps, 1 fast repair, maximum incident points of 30, which that is going to be hard because of the off tracks counting as incident points. So you got to keep it on the track. 4 sets of tires, 50% fuel. Stage 1 is a lap 7, stage 2 a lap 14, and the rest will be completed. 1 green-white checkered attempt. I don't think that they'll need the green-white checkered. Kind of the way that's going to work. Let's see. Local cautions will be enforced for Road America. This is a standard road course. Yeah, we know that for most of the folks. I think that when it comes down to when they're going to throw the caution, would blow past the pace car. Yep, I think they're going to throw the caution on the backstretch. So that's for me. The stage finish line is going to be out of turn 11, where the kink is, where the bottoms are, 11, 11B. So that's going to be awesome. Then the Canadian corner, they'll be able to catch up to the pace car. That'll be how it is tomorrow night. So we'll get into all that tomorrow. Dover, second caution of the race, brought to you by Nerds doing Nerd Things podcast. Much love to the folks out there. Good to see just how much they've just really been blowing up recently. Find them on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast platforms. Also, you can find them on Facebook and YouTube. They do their vlogs there as well. Just absolutely insanity. Pace car is going to dive off, and right now 4 cars on the lead lap. Joshua Brock, Kevin Savoy, Anthony Crownover, all those drivers on the lead lap, and Savoy's going to be behind a couple of drivers here, John Hammond and the 35. Green flag waves, 31 of Malarkey in full send mode. Ready to rock and roll. He came in on 81. Kevin came in on 89. Crownover came in on 140. I'm sorry, on 88. Kevin came in on 97. Malarkey came in on 96. Let me get those correct here. Crownover came in on 88. Brock took the wave around. He came in on 78. 96 for the 10 car here. He's going to be trying to push his way around a 31 as soon as he can. Dover, 101 halfway, and it's time for a hydrate break. Folks, if you haven't done it, grab your water. It's time to hydrate. Well, that'll change some things, too. Third caution of the race. Cautions breed cautions quite frequently. Coulter Strong says Coulter Productions out there. Now I can see the chat over there. I couldn't see it before. Oh, I love life. Go Malarkey. Nate, 31 is fast. We're going to report. That's what I was talking about. I'm going to post it against the community guidelines. Folks, I might have to start strictly putting this on Facebook Kids so that I don't get those bots. It's crazy. All right. Caution. Lucky dog should be John Hammond there. That's why we're on top of that one. Kevin's coming to pit road. I do believe Justin Malarkey's going to go ahead and come to pit. He's not going to come to pit road. So Kevin he'll restart somewhere behind. He's keeping a lot of drivers back there as we see the 31 do his thing. All right. What happened on that caution? We're going to take a look here as there was a few drivers involved in that one. Cameron Dureau, Michael Coulter Jr., part of that. So let's, I think this might have had to been spiciness. We'll see. Oof. There's the 24 and the 77. These guys just can't get away from each other. A couple of, last week before they got into each other as well. Let's see what happens here. 77. Oh, 24 loose, gets into the 77. They're able to save it. So there's the 6. He's down low. I think see the turn here. Just how aggressive. Yeah, he goes around. 88, trying to, a little net. Oh. The 6 saved the nose of the 3 right there. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He saved the nose of that car. I mean, he's got some rear damage, but his nose was saved, and so was the 3's. So that'll play a factor here. Third caution of the race. You're back at it. That's for pitter patter. Let's get at it, right? That's what I'm saying. Strickland looking for some things here. John Hammond will start at the tail end of the field. No doubt he's going to possibly think about coming to pit road. It might be an opportunity here for him. He's going to let some drivers pass. He did come to pit road he did get the lucky dog there. It's an opportunity. Justin Malarkey, your race leader, is going to have Kevin Savoy behind him with 100. He came out of 103, took fuel only. So he's just going to be a little bit heavy. Wants to go a little bit longer on the field, I do believe. So they'll be able to make that work. Anthony Crown over Joshua Brock, John Hammond doing that. NASCAR East Coast Racing League. There's the 3. He comes around. Ooh, Coulter. This car looks fine. He looks fine. He'll be all right. There's a 40 of Bob Garofalo in front of him. We like Bob. Bob's a good dude. He's good people. Grijalva coming to pit road, maybe getting a little bit of that damage repaired. He's going to do so. Tettled on pit road right now. He is back here getting his damage repaired as well. Cameron Dureau back here, the number 6. Those spicy tires got him. 16 comes around. Brandon Porter trying to rebound as well. There's Donnell Williams, Parker Weekly, Rich Holland in 14th. Grijalva on pit road. We talked about Matt Magner there. 5 drivers on the lead lap now, and everybody that is out there right now wants to see I want to see everybody back on the lead lap. It's going to be tough. This is a tough race to know that you're a lap down and you want to try to battle for a win. Here's your pole sitter who's a lap down right now because of caution coming out during green flag pit stops. Makes it difficult in the course of the long haul. It really does. Pace car's off. Malarkey gets it. He's green. Kevin through the gears behind him. And that pass is going to be almost instantaneous. He's going to try to make that work now. 25 of Anthony Crownover back on the level playing field. But Crownover has one thing that the two drivers in front of him do not. Crownover's got tires. Talk about Anthony having some of the best racing. Anthony was in one of my very first broadcasts ever, and that was with the No Limit Racing series, when somebody asked me to jump in and get out here and broadcast, and Anthony was in that series. And so basically from my first broadcast almost 2 years ago, and there he is 2 years later, running in this Winston Throwback Series, and such a good dude. Good people out there. And he took tires, and he says, let's go. Midline run for him. He came in at 103, so he's got the same amount of fuel as Kevin does. And right now, Justin Malarkey to the inside of the 25. He's trying to pass to the high side. 25 running up high. 31 down low. 25 is going to have the exit here, though. Crownover trying to make that his own. A little bit free off the corner. Very fast in the ARCA Series. We watched him win a ton of races throughout the course of his racing career, and that midline's working for him. He's going to be clear here, and there's your new race leader. Kevin in third. Joshua Brock in full send mode as well. He's got tires. He says, let's go. Kevin back to fourth now as everybody trying to make it spicy. There's the 10 trying to get around some drivers. He's in fifth. He's trying to catch up to everybody here. When you're the last car in the lead lap, that's what happens. 0.4 of a second. The 25 to the 31. Crownover trying to make it work. Malarkey in second. Joshua Brock in third. Kevin Savoy in fourth. There's Bunnell. Bunnell has worked himself to sixth. He was 3 laps down a few cautions ago. But prior to that, for the first 100 laps, or 90 laps, he has been able to drive himself back around this racetrack. He is the fastest driver out there. He just found himself in a predicament very early on and had to go to pit road, put himself 2 laps down, got the lucky dog on 10, and then has come back around and found himself in a situation here where he's going to try to pass the leader and get himself back around this racetrack so that way he can win this thing. 113 of 200, and a great race so far. A full second over Malarkey, Joshua Brock, Kevin Savoy. These drivers are just trying to hold on. And then I'm talking about tires and the drivability. Anthony Crownover and the MH2 Michael Hooligan paint scheme here. Just doing a phenomenal job. Malarkey doing a great job as well. Joshua Brock defending third over Kevin Savoy, who's the points leader in the series. No doubt trying to drive in for a championship here. Bunnell trying to get back on the lead lap, and he's driving himself that way. A little bit free and spicy. He's going to go around Malarkey. Brock's going to be trying to take over second here, and he will drop in and will do so. Brock trying to catch Anthony Crownover, who's 1.8 seconds, 1.9 seconds ahead. He's got smooth skies ahead. Second lane coming around. Here they are. Smooth sailing. ARCA Series at Dover. Brock in full send mode behind Crownover. Anthony Crownover leading here in the number 25. Joshua Brock in second. Kevin Savoy in third. And Justin Malarkey back to fourth. Malarkey had a whole lot to deal with and contend with there. Has been able to finally work himself into... He just needs to be comfortable. That's what I see. John Hammond in the number 10. Jesse Bunnell in sixth here. And is tracking down Anthony Crownover. 1.8 seconds in front of him. Right behind him, Joshua Brock, 1.8 seconds back. Kevin is the long run master here, figures it out. right there with the number 1. Able to defend? We're going to see if he is able to defend because, man, oh, man, a great race so far. Thank you to everybody out there for being a part of the stream. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We love and appreciate everybody out there. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and subscribe button on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. And the notification bell lets you know when we go live for all the platforms out there. We see, we always see you in every one of them. Tomorrow night, Wheels America Cup Series. It's going to be there at Road America. That'll be brought to you by PGR. And it's another race team out there that has some leagues on other platforms like I think it's Xbox is what I saw. So they're racing in that iRacing series. We'll be able to see them tomorrow. Let's see. Friday night, the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. Tomorrow during the day, I'm going to be doing some gaming because maybe tomorrow during the day off, so we're going to do that. Striker back there got himself some spiciness. Kevin got around Joshua Brock, so Brock back to third. Malarkey looking like he's going to be trying to catch back up to him as well. Some drivers on some newer tires here. Trying to make their strategy their own. Malarkey keeping a 96, so he's got 7 lap older tires than the rest of the field. Kevin Savoy, 24 seconds flat on the last lap. Anthony Crownover, 24.23. Crownover just needs to keep it at full send here. A tenth better is Kevin there on the last lap. What does 2 seconds look like? Well, it looks like basically a quarter of the racetrack. 1.7, 1.8. Crownover just needs to maintain. He utilized that mid lane to get around a lot of drivers here. Jesse Bunnell trying to close down some of that distance. He wants back on the lead lap. He gave it a 103 as well. He took tires. He's on the same pace as the 25 here. Bunnell still faster than everybody out there by a bunch. And there to the bottom he goes. Crownover. His distance closing to Crownover. 1.6 back now. He was 1.8. Malarkey, 0.4 of a second behind. Good run for him. 25 out front, 1.5 back now is Savoy. And tires starting to level out based on driving style. They're able to make it work. Be a full send here for everybody. Thank you to all the folks out there doing what you do. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow. And it's a ton of fun. Ton of fun. Appreciate everybody out there. Hydrate time. Pause for the cause. For me, you guys keep rolling. We love you. Jamie Lynn, thank you for subbing out there on the old YouTube. I have to say that before I take my little drink of my water here. Buck Howard, thank you for the follow out there on the old Facebook. Appreciate you very much. What? 17 making some work here. There's a 25 of Crownover. Savoy to the bottom. The battle for the lead rages on, and now the 17 of Bunnell on the lead lap once again. 25 stronger on the high side. 99 still trying to clear here. Might be able to defend. We'll see. Kevin to the bottom. Rolling. 25 up high. 99 leads that lap by barely an inch. Mid lane, feather. The roll here for the 99. Crown over to the high side, not giving it up. He says, no, sir. No, sir. Kevin to the bottom. Whoa. Wow. ARCA Weekly on and off track there. Something happened there. Crown over, back to second. But don't count him out. Don't count out any of these drivers. Stryker coming on hot, as he's got a little bit of work for him. Justin Malarkey right behind him as they continue to move this racetrack all to their own. Stryker trying to get himself back on the lead lap as well. 31 to the inside, 8 to the high side. He's going to be dropping in right behind the 31. 31 trying to catch up to the leaders here. And now a full second separating, 0.3 of a second. Kevin trying to outrun the pace here. 24.84 on his last lap. 25.05. Malarkey, the fastest on the racetrack of the top three. 24.61, and is the fastest driver on the racetrack right now. Malarkey's just got it figured out, I think. Love ourselves some iRacing here. We love ourselves some good old-fashioned fun, and we appreciate everybody. So we continue to progress forward and make moves. Justin Malarkey in third. Crown over, 34.72 on the iRating. Malarkey, 16.61. We know Malarkey's been fast throughout the course of the racing series and seasons. Good to see everybody out there. A lot of names that we've come to know and come to respect over the course of iRacing and our 2 years of broadcasting iRacing, or almost 2 years of broadcasting iRacing. And I respect every single one of them. Even if there's been less kind words, I still respect everybody. Because there's no reason not to. Crown over under fire from Malarkey. Malarkey right behind. The race line here is about to be interesting, too. Coming off pit road this time by Donnell Williams. He's going to be leaving pit lane. Pit lane exit right there in the very bottom of the racetrack. Kevin, 0.8 of a second. Once the tires leveled out, he says, I'm going. Stryker coming to pit road. He wants to be back on the lead lap, so he's coming to pit road a little bit early here. 138 of 200. And that means at least one more green flag pit stop for most of the drivers. Somebody around there. That was Parker Weekly. Parker is going to trying to get unstuck here, trying to flip his car back. Or caution's going to come out, and that will be exactly what it is. Parker was just trying to get his car unstuck, and almost. Unfortunate there. The 71 gonna limp right back around. Who's coming to pit road? Everybody. Bonnell was on the lead lap. I'm not sure if he went the lap down. Jeff Dillon will be your lucky dog here. 17 coming to pit road. He needed to fix some things there. Bonnell's missus, are you out there? Is he doing okay? Tell me what's going on. I need the inside scoop. Oh, man. It's been a great race, folks. It's been a great race. Full send. All right. Kevin's your race leader. Anthony Cronover in second. Jeff Dillon in third. Malarkey in fourth. Joshua Brock in fifth. Bunnell will be on the lead lap. He's going to be leaving pit road right now. And after everything in the beginning, he gets himself back on the lead lap. Coulter Jr. Coming to pit road. A lot of the drivers still trying to make it work here. Is inside the top 10. Matt Magner is going to be there as well. They're going to hit their pit stops. So that's kind of how it works. Jeff Dillon, he's coming to pit road. Dillon was your lucky dog, so he has to come in with everybody else. John Hammond is on the lead lap. Looking for a free pass here. There's a lot of drivers that are going to get those free passes. And that's going to be led by the number 2 of Donnell Williams. Rich Holland in 15th. He's 2 laps down, I do believe, or 3 laps down, so he's going to get another lap here. It's the thing about short track racing. Without the cautions, it's hard to get those laps back. It's definitely tough. Good to see everybody out there. Again, it is that time. It is that time. Roasted Gems, my good friends out there. My big special thank you to them. And then, of course, our caution sponsor. Fourth caution of the race, Nerds Doing Nerd Things. Make sure you check them out again on all those platforms out there. I appreciate you doing so. These folks are no doubt ready to go. They're getting themselves all situated for a great finish to this race. Let's see. Roastedgems.com. That's some great coffee out there, folks. Make sure that you go and check them out. It's locally produced and bagged here in the U.S., and they ship it direct to you. Use promo code BZ. That's Bravo Zulu. The letter B, the letter Z, and the number 2 and the number 0. At checkout, you'll save 10% on your first order for the folks over there, and you sign up for the newsletter. They'll give you some fantastic deals. Much love to the family over there. Kevin, Anthony, Malarkey, Brock, Bunnell, top 5, all familiar names. Jeff Dillon in the mix at number 88. Super fast driver. He was fast earlier on. And then the pit strategy is what changed all that. And now has had to battle back himself. Dillon trying to make some things work. He and John Hammond, both of these drivers, back on the lead lap. They make 7 drivers on the lead lap, and they're all battling for position. Kevin to Anthony. 99-25, 31-17, 1. All moving forward. Everybody's moving forward. These drivers have been absolutely pressured into the corners. 99 a little bit free right there. His nose kind of pointed towards the edge of the racetrack, but he's able to just kind of drive it in. 25 runs low. 99 mid lane. There's the opposite drive off here. This is where things get kind of situated here. I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. But hell, fastest lap of the race again. He's 0.2 of a second faster than everybody, and their fastest lap time. Through the bottom he goes. He likes Dover. Full send, a little free off the corner there. You watch him get a little bit loose. Gonna let it go. Let it go for a moment. Recollect. There's the gyro cam. That's how close to the wall they are here at Dover. 147 of 200. The top 3. All within an earshot of each other. And I mean a direct correlation of an earshot. How do you defend two fast drivers? Well, you don't. Look at him roll. Up, tap, tap, tap of the wall. That's what I saw. The run, 99 free. Look at the way the left rear stepped out right there, but that's how he's driving it. Woo, out of the throttle. Managing it. Oh, get into the corner. Kevin rolling. Linnell right behind him. Into the corner. Look at this. Ooh, full send. Those tires are barking. Ooh, a little wall tap for Kevin. Linnell to the bottom. Brock watching it. Kevin right behind. Anthony Crownover now. Oh, man. Are you immersed? Because I am. Let's go. 17 out front. Crownover right behind. Kevin getting a little bit of right side damage there. Hopefully his car's going to be just fine. 151 of 200. Calder Jr. trying to get his lap back as well. He is tracking down Hunsaker. He would be the lucky dog in this situation. They did come in. They do have some brand new tires on those vehicles right here. So if they are able to save enough, they're not going to be able to make it on fuel. Everybody's going to have to come to pit road at least one more time for a splash and go. 46 laps is the max that we've seen out of any of the drivers. So my curious nature here says, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You short pit halfway through the field, or what do you know, Calder Jr. is going to be able to stay on just a little bit longer than the field. But this is a race of wit right now. 17 of Linnell out front, Crownover Savoy, 4/10 of a second back. Linnell started in second on the first lap, went 2 laps down. Found himself through the pit strategy and kind of everything that happened with the cautions. Found himself 3 laps down. Worked his way back in through the field and now finds himself from dead last, from first at one point to dead last to back out front. 25 of Crownover trying to take that away from him, though. The 25 to the inside, 99 right there. 17 had a full send moment earlier. And now, hopefully he didn't burn off his tires too bad. 172 is the speed for the cars. Let's take a look at that. At your dashboard, bottom right. Well, the battle for the lead rages on. Linnell Savoy trying to get himself back to the inside of the 17. Into the corner they go. 99 trying to carry that speed down low. We watched this happen before. Anthony Crownover right there. Justin Malarkey not far off. Linnell side by side with the 17. He's going to clear the 17 here off the corner. 24.06, a little right side for the 17 there. Came back up, led some laps, 160 of 200. Anthony Crownover in a full send kind of situation. Bunnell trying to recoup. Malarkey right behind, running the same lap times as the race leader. Crownover, the same lap time, a little bit faster than the race leader. Malarkey to the bottom. The battle for third right here. Crownover, Justin Malarkey, Joshua Brock to fifth now. As he starts to catch up to the leaders. Jeff Dillon doing the same thing here. And John Hammond, 11.8 seconds off. He's in seventh. A lot of racing still left to go. 162 of 200. A little wall tap up high. Gives himself a run into the corner. Sometimes that's how you do it. Bunnell, 0.8 of a second. No doubt he is watching in front of him to see exactly what the 99 is doing. The drive into the corner here. See, Bunnell is kind of driving straight into the line. Here's where Kevin is driving. He's going to be up next to the wall. He keeps it as close to the wall. He drops into the corner over the ledge, which is what we see a lot of the NASCAR drivers do. Malarkey to third. He's picking up some pace here. He's saving tires, it looked like. Last lap, he was working around Anthony Crownover there. Joshua Brock right behind him. Kevin out front, 1.27 seconds, 99. Your Citgo car. What's up, Chris? Good to see you out there, brother. Yeah, that was kind of specific. $17.31. The battle rages on. 166 of 230. 4 laps to go. And there it is. Chris, how you doing, man? Good to see you out there in the chat. Much love to you, brother. It's going to be a ton of fun putting into this race, that's for sure. I'm going to throw it on exciting as my mic cut out there. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to yourself, and I'll be right back with you. Jamie Lynn giving a shout out to Justin out there. He is solid in second right now. Green flag pit stop starting to happen for Joshua Brock and John Hammond. Kevin putting him a lap down. 174 of 200 for the drivers. Good run, good fun for everybody. Good to see you. Chris, thank you for the like out there. Mike, thank you for the like. Charlie, thank you for the like. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to everybody out there doing what you do. Had to give myself a little bit of a... the little boy's room was calling my name. Malarkey tracking down Kevin one lap at a time. 175 of 200 being completed. Giving some fun. Jamie Lynn, thank you very much for being a follower out there. I know I put a timer on the chat stuff out there, so thank you so much for being absolutely wonderful. Let us see. Man, oh man. Jeff Dillon into pit road from fourth. He's going to go a lap down to Kevin. A lot of drivers try to short pit this one. MCI Graphics on Trading Paints. Go check them out. Amar is your race controller. TheButtKicker.com. Promo code to Throwback for 20% off or 25% off at checkout. Team Monte Carlo, of course, one of the teams here for the series. We're going to see just who's going to have the lap times here. Here's your lap times for the top, the last 5 laps for the top 2. Had to wash the old hands and make sure I was hydrating the right way. 23 laps to go. Kevin trying to outpace him. He came in at 139. Bunnell came in to pit road this time by. Hopefully nothing happens to put anybody a lap down more than what they have. Now he's going to go a lap down here. Matt Magner, who is off of pit road, will take over third here as Bunnell hits pit road. Some drivers burning the tires off here, trying to get themselves into situation. Matt Magner came to pit road last on 139 as well. He still needs to hit pit road. Kevin comes to pit road. Ooh, locks up the tires, has to get himself down to speed. Malarkey right behind him. Matt Magner coming around. He will unlap himself here, no doubt. And a whole lot of folks needing to come to pit road still. Right behind Matt Magner. 21 laps to go. Kevin still working on his pit time, so is Malarkey. Anybody gonna just take fuel? Nah, they're taking tires. You know they're gonna take tires. Matt Magner comes in. Stryker trying to go for the lead. So is Grijalva. Grijalva, your race leader now. He came in at 139. Stryker to second. Hunsicker in third. Savoy back out. Bunnell up to speed. 21 laps to go. Kevin's going to have to really do some work here. He and Anthony Crownover trying to track down the man himself, Coulter Jr. to pit road. This time by, he's in his pit stall. 9 drivers on the lead lap. Dylan, one of those drivers. Matt Magner leaving pit road now. He's going to be the first driver 1 lap down. Grijalva, your race leader. 28 laps to go. And Grijalva hoping. I'd be hoping for a caution right now. Because he knows that when he comes to pit road, there's a 35. He's going to get a lap back here. He knows when he comes to pit road, there's a potential possibility that he's going to be going a lap down. Bunnell, he does come to pit. Hunsicker, Grijalva to pit road. Bunnell, your new race leader, half-second difference between he and Kevin. Or he and Anthony Crownover. Kevin, 1.5 from Anthony Crownover. Jesse Bunnell has battled the racetrack all day long with 18 laps to go. This is all about putting as much traffic in between he and the two drivers behind him that he could ask for. Justin Malarkey, very strong on the long haul, 4.5 seconds back and trying to close some distance down to Bunnell as he tries to also look at Kevin Savoy here. 1.9 seconds the difference between the 99 and the 17. Inside-outside move, 8 up to speed, 2 laps down in 9th. Trying to get himself up to race speed with the rest of the drivers. And now the look. Crown over into the corner. He drops a little bit of time there. 23.88 comes off of pit road. There's the 28 and the 24. They're going to be 2 laps down as well. They're in 7th and 8th position. Strickland coming off pit road as well. There's the 25, 1 second back. 1.5 is Kevin as he is in full send mode as we speak. We've watched the 17 and the 99 all season long be 1 and 2 in one form or another. Steel Cup giving us 1,000 biddies. Throws them out there and says, Bart, here you go, my man. Thank you so much. Again, congratulations on time and get ready to tie the knot. Hopefully it's a bow tie and you'll have a fantastic life together. Much love to you and the fam out there. We love to see it. We love to see what you folks are doing out there with your lives, and hopefully we can all, quote unquote, grow up together. 28 right there behind the 99. 28 on fresher tires by many laps. Free off the corner. 99 up high. 28's not going to have that pass. Hunsaker still trying to hold on to 7th. Grijalva right behind him. This is the battle inside of a battle. This is the battle for the not only the lucky dog, but for 7th as well. And they need to be on the lead lap to be able to make it matter. 13 laps to go. Bunnell was 1.3 seconds ahead of Savoy there. And they've had a full send mode. Rich Holland back here in the 35. He has battled back to 12th here after being in 17th for quite a while. Half second the difference between the 17 and the 99 with 12 laps to go. Bunnell is going to have to really I hope Bunnell was saving there over the last couple of laps. He and the 99 have had the cars to beat, but Malarkey gets himself around the 25 of Crown over. He was 4 seconds back, and now with 11 laps to go, he's trying to match race pace or carry race pace here. Kevin out front. There is Jesse Bunnell with the 28 right behind him. The 17 just trying to hold on for dear goodness here. 28 right there to the mid backside. There's a race for 1 and 2, and the 28 and the 24 collected each other. 24 goes around, 28 into the brakes there, got a little bit free. 24 got to the back bumper of him, and now the race is on. So now Hunsaker is going to be back in the mix. There's the 3 of Michael Coulter Jr. in 13th. Kevin tried to drive away from the field, 0.6 of a second, and man, love that Darrell Waltrip car. Was always your favorite NASCAR? I love it. I love it. He's rolling. Malarkey on full send mode, 2.4 seconds. Bunnell a second back, 24 to the high side. And maybe have the 17 if he can follow suit here. He came in 2 laps prior to Kevin. Kevin's just fast here. And into the corner, it's just, he must have all the settings just right here for Dover. Free off the corner, 8 laps, now 7 laps to go. A race for the ages. Malarkey to 3rd. 17 of Bunnell right there with him as well. The 3 to the high side, Coulter Jr. 5 laps down. He's trying to finish in 13th. 31 looking like the high side's going to be his best friend right now. 17 low. 31 drives to the mid lane. To second now. 6 laps to go. 2.7 seconds. Can Justin Malarkey do it? I don't know that there's enough time. I know Malarkey's the fastest over the long haul. He has been the fastest over the long haul. But now it's the fastest over the short run. Crown over. Came in a 173. Had a heck of an effort there. 6-lap fresher tires is why the 99 went around 16 up high. 2.6 seconds now as the 3 tries to track down one more driver. He's got Rich Holland in front of him. Holland trying to go to 11th. Porter is the driver in front of him. 3 bounces it off the wall right there. 31 right with him. These two drivers trying to push forward, gain the speed, and a 31, that's exactly what he's doing. He is just following the 3 through traffic. Not enough time, not enough space. 4 laps to go. Kevin, the 24 goes around. He's going to be 1 lap down, but he'll be in 7th. That'll be solid for him. 31 right behind. 2.2 seconds with 3 laps to go. Kevin trying to hold on for dear life. Not enough time, I don't think, but we'll see. I've seen bigger miracles in life. 31 sends it into the corner. Down to the bottom. 28 trying to hold on as well. 31 inside. 2 laps to go. 2 seconds. The gap. Kevin looking for 8 more turns of clean racing. That's what he wants. Trying to pad to the lead for the championship here for the Winston Throwback Series. Thank you to all the sponsors for the Winston Throwback Series. TheButtKicker.com. Promo code Throwback. Team Monte Carlo. MCI Graphics on Trading Paints. You can find his YouTube channel as well. And then, of course, and always, Amar, the race controller out there. You got to find him. You can search for him on Facebook. You'll be able to see exactly where he's at and what he does. White flag has flown. Kevin, in dominating fashion, trying to hold on to it, and is going to do so and win it here at Dover. Justin Malarkey, fastest on the long haul, 2.26 seconds back. Jesse Bunnell started 2nd, finishes 3rd after all the issues early on. A phenomenal race by him. Anthony Crownover turning one over as well, having a phenomenal race. Jeff Dillon in the 88 will round out your top 5. 6 cars on the lead lap. Joshua Brock, one of those guys, as Kevin will come around and burn it down. And he has tamed the miles. He has tamed the monster mile here, and Miles is not happy. Oh, man. Good to see Kevin out there running those things. Their driver's still finishing a few of the laps here, but we'll throw up the race results. Officially unofficial. Follow MCI on Trading Paints. Go get his stuff. You can hire him out there as well. He does some graphic work. Kevin's going to be your race winner. Malarkey in 2nd. Bunnell in 3rd. Crownover, Dylan, Brock, Grijalva, Hunsaker, Garofalo, and John Hammond will make up the top 10. Rich Holland did make it to 11th. That was a heck of a drive for him. 4 laps down. He got himself around. Brandon Porter, the number 16. Coulter Jr. finishes right there at the top of the 5-lap down mark in 13th. Magner, Williams, Stryker finishes in 16th. And Parker Weekly, Cameron DeRoe in 17th and 18th. We will move down the race results so you can see the rest of it. Tenold, Garrett, thank you to Brian Farrington and Amar out there for doing what you do. Much love to everybody. And just kind of everything that happened there. What a great race. That was phenomenal. I'm very happy with that race. Hopefully you all are happy with that race as well. It was pretty much a blast. Kevin Bathurst, New Brunswick, your race winner. And it was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun. Going to be out for a month. Keep hauling fresh for you. I absolutely will. I absolutely will, Steel Cup. Much love to you. Much love. Let's talk to, hey, we got Justin Malarkey here in the number 31 machine. Finishes in 2nd. Justin, my man, you have had a heck of a race today. You were the fastest driver on the long run. Your average time was about 0.2 seconds faster over a 40-lap spread. And how do you do it here in these ARCA cars at Dover with intermingling pit strategies and just kind of everything that was going on?
Yeah, there was a lot of strategies going on, so that made it really fun and interesting trying to figure out what people were doing. Yeah, the car definitely felt really good on the long run. It actually felt like the best driving for me around like lap 30 to 40. But too bad the fuel tank started running dry around that time. But yeah, on new tires there, it was just a little slippery there for me for about 5 or 8 laps.
5 or 8 laps of straight chaos in the car, and then all of a sudden it comes together and you're tracking people down. I think another 10 to 12 laps, you catch Kevin, and because I mean, yeah, your last lap time to him was 6/100ths of a second. You did have or a couple of lap fresher tires, but actually no, you didn't. You guys came on the same pit pit time right there. So
Yeah,
you
I
guys
gotta go.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I came out with him at the end, and he is really really talented coming out of pit road because he's good at down there in first gear coming down on that apron because he was just pulling away from me, and I'm like, oh my god, he's going, and I'm trying to start spinning the tires.
Man,
Yeah, so
I don't know how he does it. He just and he's been one of the I say the class of the field. I mean, he leads in points here in the series for a reason. But he's like, I don't really practice, but if I practice, I get out there and I put everything to it. But I kind of just get out there and drive, and then the car comes to me and I figure it out. And I'm like, how in the world do you just do that?
yeah, it's something special when you got that ability there. That's good. I mean that was great. I just watched him pull away. I mean, I think we went in around 1.7 seconds, and then he came out. It was like 2.6. So I mean, that was that was a great pit stop on his part. That was awesome.
But you had a phenomenal race yourself. By the time you came off pit road, you had to drive from fifth all the way back to second, and nothing to sneeze at there. Congratulations on a P2 finish here, Justin. Always a pleasure. Give you shout outs, my man.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. Hope you're feeling better from 2 weeks ago when I talked to you. I missed last week. I wasn't feeling too good myself. But yeah, shout out to everyone watching and everyone that puts everything on. And hopefully it was a good time. I know my brother's watching live because I read some messages under caution there from him. So it should be a good night.
Is it Jamie Lynn? Is that the
Oh yeah, yeah. She's entertain her. She's like my best friend, but she's an interesting fellow over there.
we, we'll entertain Jamie Lynn. Absolutely fantastic. All right, my man. Well, look forward to seeing you next week. Martinsville, completely different style of racing. We saw the last time they went to Martinsville, there was a last lap bump that really disrupted the race, but it was clean last time. I look forward to seeing what we're going to be doing next week.
That should be fun.
Justin Malarkey finishes in second. The number 31 is a fantastic drive. We love seeing him up there and having a good time. I think Kevin had to bounce, and I think Anthony or Jesse is Jesse having stuff issues again? I think he is. I think he might have had to bounce as well. So much love and appreciation, folks. We look forward to seeing you next week, and it's going to be a ton of fun. Tune in tomorrow night for the Wheels America Cup Series. I look forward to seeing that as well. Thank you to all the folks. Sorry about all the early issues. I think we might have figured a few things out. So we'll take care of that and we'll enjoy it. Let's make sure we don't have any reward requests that we need to take care of. We do not. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the likes, the follows, and all that stuff. Let's see if we can raid somebody on the old Twitch Rooney channel. I do follow Blue Thunder Gaming. He's a ton of fun. I hope that you folks get out there and you support him. Go give him a hi, how are you? He's got 15 people watching. I'll send you over there. We love him. Thank you much. We'll see you in the next one, folks.